To Gail Lewis, who's the pride of the Garden State, oddly enough. You've really booked in the Jersey area now, right?
I love it here.
Boy, and I'm chatting with Heather McAdam, who is seen nationally and internationally. You're going to meet the internationally acclaimed Velvatones right now. They got all those MTV videos, but I've got them live and in the flesh. Steve Michaels is the originator of the group, with Mark and with Nick, and I give you what is brand new by the Velvatones. They are of the moment. They're in vogue. Gentlemen.
Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. It's time that we get together. I think you know which way to go. This time it's gonna be much better. This time we're gonna take it slow. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Love to kiss ya, cause I miss ya, love to please you on a night's long lasting love. Your love for me makes it better. I know you know I love you so. From this day on we'll be together. There's only one way left to go. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Love to kiss ya, cause I miss ya, love to please you on a night's long lasting love. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Your love for me makes it better. I know you know I love you so. From this day on we'll be together. There's only one way left to go. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Back together, lost forever. Here I am, I'm on a night's long lasting love. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Love to kiss ya, cause I miss ya, love to please you on a night's long lasting love. Come to me, yeah, love to see ya, love to do you on a night's long lasting love. Love to kiss ya, cause I miss ya, love to please you on a night's.
Well, now that Dale has become part of our rap culture and Girls Can Do is concerned with women's rights, I've been told you're doing some lecturing for the ladies.
Right, I will be speaking on February 11th at the Queens chapter of the National Organization of Women. It's at the Free Synagogue of Flushing. And I will be hopefully doing some more speaking for the National Organization of Women, too, as well as other organizations.
Dave, you are my rap star of stars, and I'm
Thank
proud
you.
that I know you. I hope I can help this record become #1. Steve Michaels, any forthcoming gigs and stuff like that?
Yes, we'll be doing Top Brass in Yonkers, February 24th, and also the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
MGM stands for my grandmother. No, stands for Mighty Good Music. Steve,
Mighty Good
the
Music.
two gentlemen are named.
That's Nick Giovanni.
That's Nick Giovanni.
And Mark Doyle.
Gentlemen, your sound is harmonious and beautiful. Right, Dale?
Right.
We wish the Velvatones and Dale and you the best of everything. Have a good day and a good night. And keep rapping and stay smooth as velvet tones. Film Facts magazine. We're lucky right now to put the spotlight on. You fan of 1950s music, Jim? Say yes. Say yes, please.
Definitely yes.
Chip, you for sure, right?
We're enjoying it, yeah.
This is the subject known as rock and roll legends, and I say it again, out of the 60s into the 80s, and they have sold so many records. They've formed and reformed and organized and reorganized, but we got one of the founders here today. We give you the Velvatones and their classic, or one of their classics, Come Go With Me. Velvatones.
Dum 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 de dooby dum 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 de dooby dum 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 de dooby dum wah 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 dum 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 de dooby dum 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 de dooby dum 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 de dooby dum wah 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 wah. I love you, darling. Up and go with me. Come with baby, way beyond the sea. I need you, darling. Up and go with me. Come into my heart. Tell me, darling, we will never part. I need you, darling. So up and go with me. Wah 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 wah. Every time I need you, yes, I really need you. Please say you'll never leave. Oh, no, yeah, say you never, yeah, you really never. You never give me a chance. Come into my heart. Tell me, darling, we will never part. I need you, darling. So up and go with me. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, you really need me. Please say you'll never leave. Oh, hell, say you never. Yes, you really never. You never give me a chance. Come into my heart. Tell me, darling, we will never part. I need you, darling. Up and go with me. Come on with me. Come on with me, dum 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 diddly dum 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 diddly dum, wah 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 wah.
In 60. Chip, what's your feeling about any of these? First, let me say that Steve Michaels and Nick Chiavetta of the Velvatones have been appearing recently with the Belmonts, the Regents, the Cadillacs, the Paragons, the Jive Five, and yesterday's news. That leaves nobody out, right, Chip?
Just
Right.
about.
What do you want to say about this group?
One thing I think is interesting is they're not trying, it looks like, to exactly recreate or copy somebody. They're trying to put a little of themselves in that. That's
Right.
typical of your work?
That's, the thing is right. We're trying to, well, that kind of music is great, okay? You take that kind of music and you update it, and you put your own flair to it, your own taste to it. Me and Nick have both worked on it, and the rest of the group very hard on it. And that's what we've come up with.
Guess where they're from, Chip? You'd never guess. Everybody in the whole world comes from the same place they do.
That's right.
The Bronx.
That's right. Just like the Belmonts, and well, Joey D's from the Bronx also.
Yeah, and your tenor saxes sound like you had a little jazz background in there, too.
Yeah, he's from the Bronx also.
What particular block?
Morris Park.
So you could have called yourselves the Morris Parks.
Right.
Or the Townsend Avenues, or the University Avenues. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish much... Name any gig. Oh, by the way, Robert Callender wants the whole world to know he'll be appearing in June at the Limelight. Watch for Robert Callender at the Limelight. And where do we catch the...
We'll be playing June 14th at Pelham Bay, and the Bronx also. We're doing a Veterans Benefit.
And Madge back all over the place.
Germany. Next.
Really?
Yeah.
Big tour. And Chip DeFar, I want you to meet one more young man following these words. Let's watch carefully. We shall return. could I not say that Mr. Michaels wants the entire show today to be devoted to Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and Dion and the Belmonts. Is that good dedicating, Chip?
It's appropriate.
And my good friend Tommy Rocco, who sings the Russ Columbo songs, would love you to review his forthcoming LP. Would you do it, maybe?
We'll see.
And give it what we call an N for nostalgia. The big song once was called Crosby, Columbo, and Valley, right? And the big song today was called The Velvatones and Mad Jack and Robert Callender and You and Me. Stay well.